Hello, just me again. So I'm batching these, which is why you'll notice I'm in the same clothes. Because I am taking a break for 2 weeks, in a few weeks. So yay! So I'm batching them because I don't want anyone to miss out on content, on knowledge. Today, I want to talk to you in this, very unedited podcast series. So if you haven't watched the other videos, go backwards, or listen backwards, because these are very short snippets of how to heal from unhealthy relationships, how to heal your nervous system so that you can then attract the right person that's for you. And so today's video is all about self-love. And you will, if you know anything about me, you'll have heard me talk about self-love over and over again. I'm like a stuck record, because self-love for me is the foundation to finding a healthy relationship. If you do not love yourself, then it's near impossible to be able to find a healthy relationship, because people who don't love themselves do not put themselves forward. They do not say, no, I don't like that. They minimize themselves. That's what happens. And so my aim in life is to make everyone feel a little bit better about themselves. So I want to ask you a question. What are you doing every single day to show yourself some love? And I don't mean that you need to be spending an hour meditating or an hour journaling, or, people don't have time for that. I accept that. I don't have time for that. But there are certain things that you can do for yourself every single day to show some love for yourself. It could be as simple as telling yourself you are grateful to yourself for leaving that bad relationship. It could be as simple as looking in the mirror and telling yourself, actually, you're beautiful. And I'm really toying with a bit of a challenge to get my people, my subscribers, I say my people, my subscribers, the people that listen to my podcast, the people on my email list, and my actual clients. I'm toying with doing a series of kind of confidence boost challenge. So let me know if you would be interested in that. Because I'm like, are people going to do it? Am I going to push them too much? I know that I push my clients, but they are, in with me, and I don't push them straight away. It's a process. So what are you doing every day just to improve your self-worth and your self-love? Just 1%. I'm not talking huge. Let me know what you're doing. I really want to hear. You can reach me on Instagram, the SMr&x. You can obviously reply if you're watching this on YouTube. You can tell me in the comments, what are you doing to build on that self-love? And so I am going to pick a card. So I have my self-love cards. They haven't been cut very well, these ones, which is a bit annoying, and I probably need to spend some time doing that. But anyway, I am going to pick one. So today's card, can you read that? I don't know whether you can read that. Anyway, it says, am I living in alignment? So are you living your life to your core truths? Are you aligning with the 7 key areas of life, which is work and knowledge, love, community, emotional health, physical health, leisure and pleasure, and inner peace? And if you don't know, go and check out episode 10 of the podcast. Hey, that's a cool one, considering we're on the podcast right now, reading that out. So, yeah. Are you living in alignment with what you truly want out of life? So I'm tempted to pick another one. So, okay. I don't just want to promote the podcast. You are the lighthouse. You attract the right people who need your light. And if you haven't been doing that lately, it starts with self-love. What a great card. The universe was sending this one. Write down 5 things that you like about yourself today. Keep them with you and look at them every time you start to doubt yourself. So yeah, that's from my self-love card, which actually you can get the digital version of these cards within my self-love pack, which is £20. Start doing the 1% every day, because 1% builds and builds and builds. Imagine, so if you were trying to learn, I don't know, when you were learning how to ride a bike, you didn't just spend like 12 hours of your day learning how to ride a bike. You went out with your parents, you rode, they probably let go, you fell off, and you stopped for the day, and then you did it again on the next day, and then again, until all of a sudden you can actually just ride, and you don't actually know where, you wouldn't be able to pinpoint the time, the exact time that you got it. That's the same with self-love. Practice every single day, just 1%, and at some point you will just have it, and you would never be able to pinpoint the exact moment that, you know, it just took over. That's what the 1% is about. And obviously, if you do want some support with that, I am here. This is what I do. Every single one of my clients, whether you're a group or whether you're one-to-one, goes through a process, and it starts with self-love, and then it looks at patterns, your previous relationship patterns, the people that you are attracted to, and then it looks at how to find a healthy relationship and how to be in a healthy relationship and how to conduct yourself and put those thoughts forward from your self-love. But it all starts, every single thing that I do starts with the self-love part. So yeah, if you want some support with that, let me know. I'm here. That's it for today, and I will be back with my next video very soon.